Hello guys, what is up? It is Finn here bringing you guys some more trading for McDavid here in NHL 20. This episode we are going with the Winnipeg Jets. A lot of talent on this team. Unfortunately, some is going to have to go in order to acquire the best player in the National Hockey League. Let's see if we can hit 500 likes this episode. I know we can do it, so go ahead, smash that like button, show that love and support, and subscribe. Join the Dorsal family. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch to see the videos live before they go up on YouTube, and hit that bell down below. So for those of you who don't know what this series is all about, in a nutshell, we pick a team, we have 3 seasons to win the cup, and we have to give up whatever it is necessary in order to acquire Connor McDavid from the Oilers. And yeah, that's how the series starts out. And then we can still do free agent signings and trades, but they are limited. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the rules. So we are allowed 3 trades per season. All of them have to be done at the trade deadline. We are allowed unlimited trades that are offered by the CPU. However, if we edit it in any way, it does count as one of the 3. We can sign however many free agents we want during the season, and we are allowed unlimited trades during the off season. We can only sign 3 free agents every off season, and when it comes to trades, we cannot trade draft picks past 2021 or, of course, Connor McDavid. When it comes to the McDavid trade, we cannot get anything other than McDavid. However, if there are conflicts such as salary issues or player limits, then the players with the least value can be acquired along with Connor McDavid. There are no limitations on our side when it comes to players, though, only for the draft picks, of course. So, with all that being said, we got all our settings ready to go. We do have injuries off, trade difficulty at medium, and then everything else you see down below is pretty much how it is. Auto scouting, all that. I'm not too focused on that, since I don't think anyone we draft is going to be NHL ready unless we get a top 5 pick. But yeah, let's go ahead, get on into this. I'll see you guys at the trade screen. Don't forget to comment down below what team you would like to see us do next. Only teams that we have not done in the past. That includes NHL 19 as well. So if you guys are not sure, definitely be sure to check out the other trading for McDavids if you have not. And yeah, comment down below which team you would like to see us do next. The one with the most thumbs up will be the winner. So let's go ahead and go over to the trade screen and see what we have to cough up. Alrighty guys, so here we are at the trade screen. So I think, oh man, there are a lot of players here for sure. So I gotta be smart here. I think Wheeler is going to be one I'm going to definitely do. Maybe Bufflin as well because of age. That actually would not be bad if it was only Wheeler and Bufflin. The only thing is, I feel like that's going to be a lot of... it's not as bad as I thought. The only thing was going to be Edmonton would have more than 45 skaters in the organization. Alright, so we might have to grab someone from them. But this wouldn't be bad because Bufflin's 34. He's going to start to go down. Wheeler's 33 as well, so he's going to start to go down as well. So if I could just cough them up, that would not be bad at all. I was thinking about Vesalainen because he's 75 overall, but I think this guy grows a lot. But the only thing is, I don't know how long it's going to take him to grow. The only thing with Bufflin is the defense would be a little bit weaker, but we do have these 2 guys that could still grow. Don't know if they'll be as good as Bufflin, but at least we wouldn't be awful on defense. But that could be a focus for free agency. And this does free up a lot of salary, too. Of course, we are bringing in McDavid, which is a lot of money. But still, it would still help us out. If I had to get rid of any of these guys, it'd be Scheifele, only because, you know, a new center wouldn't be bad. But it wouldn't be bad to throw him on the second line, Scheifele, and have Line and Connor on the first. So, yeah, I don't want to get rid of Wheeler, but I think this would help us out. So I'm going to pick up the guy with the lowest trade value that's on their NHL squad. So it looks like that's going to be James Neal. Oh, I don't know, actually, now. I mean, I could just buy him out. I mean, that's the rule. We have to go with the guy with the least, unless it won't let us go. All right, so we got lucky there. We don't have to take him because we would go over the salary. But I would have to get Gagne, but he does have 1 year left, so that would be okay. And he wouldn't be an awful guy to have. You know, he wouldn't be a bad fourth line guy, especially for a year, but 3 mil is definitely not a guy I want to keep around. So let's see if this even goes through. I don't think this would be a bad trade. We get to keep our goalie, which is nice. And we're getting rid of 2 aging contracts for, you know, the best guy in the National Hockey League. So you have to think that one of these guys is okay to cough up. You know what I mean? For Mcdavid. So let's go ahead and see if this works. It's actually rejected. Huh. All right. I mean, I could throw in a first. I don't really want to, but I could. Maybe a second. Let's see if a second will work. The second is not going to go my way here. I'm actually surprised this didn't get accepted because I thought it would for coughing up, you know, those 2 guys. I know they're aging, but the trade value was definitely in their favor. I'll get rid of someone else. Like this guy, I think could make the NHL. Roslovic, I don't think he really grows in this game. This guy's 76 of 22. Nikkanen, I'll get rid of him. I don't think he's gonna grow. Let's see if this. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe. Look at the trade value on this. I cannot believe. See, this is why I don't play on the hard trading difficulty for this series because it's incredibly difficult. I like Lowry. I don't want to get rid of him. I'll get 74-19 is not bad though, to be honest, but I don't know if he'll ever make it to the NHL. Let's try this Vertanen guy. Edmonton would have more than... Okay. So we'd have to probably give up... I might have to give up a first. I don't know. I mean, can I do a first for next year? I'd prefer that. And give me my second. And maybe I don't need to get rid of this guy. Let's see. Trade rejected still. Man, they're really tough to please. I don't mind getting rid of my first round for next year. I'd rather not do it for this year, though. Cup. I could do Cup. He's an interest for them. Edmonton would have more than... I mean, I guess I can get someone else depending on the trade value. Draisaitl. No. What's Manning got? 1 year? Okay, that's fine. Let's see if this goes. Still rejected. Damn. They are really tough. Really tough. I don't know, guys. This is a tough one. Do I need Gagne? I do need Gagne. Okay, I thought so. So let's get him back in. I don't know what else to throw in. I guess I'll try that one guy we had. The unsigned dude. I'll see if that goes through. The Nikkanen, yeah. I don't think he'll ever get NHL ready in time. Alright, that one got accepted. Man, that was a tough one, though. Jeez. Okay. Well, at least we got Mcdavid, so I'm happy with that. I don't know what we need. It says 21 out of 21, so we're good there. So let me go to edit lines. I do best lines, and then we usually go off what they want there. Alright, so let's see how this looks. Where is... Oh, Scheifele's up top. I think I'd rather try this. But I guess that's not that great. I don't know. I feel like that would be a pretty decent line, if you ask me. And then we still got some guys like... Who's scratched? I want to see if there's anyone scratched that could grow. Appleton I might play. Definitely not this guy. Naiku I might try to play. But I think instead of Nick Shore, I'm going to play that scratch guy. What was his name? No, not Naiku. Appleton. I said Mickleton. Yeah, I think I'm going to play him. And let him hopefully grow a little bit. See if it goes up in any way. I guess not. They're all centers, I just realized on this line. Oh my gosh, it's like we got 5 centers just on the last 2 lines. Jeez. We got a lot of them. Defense, alright, so this needs some work here. I think instead of... Dahlstrom could, I guess, grow a little bit. Kulikov. I think instead of Kulikov, I'm going to put in, what's his name? The Niku guy. Try and get him to grow a little bit. I just got to figure this out here. I mean, I guess the zeros are better than... I was seeing if anyone could maybe get a little... I guess not. I'm going to bump... Nah, actually, I'll keep him there. Can any of these guys grow? I wonder how this guy would be with Morrissey. Let's actually give that a shot and see. Yeah, usually I don't mess with the computer, but I will here. Then Hellbuck and... Okay, so the goaltending is great. We got a decent backup. All right, I think we're gonna ride this out and see how this goes. So I'm going to go ahead and sim to the trade deadline, and if we get any interesting trades, I will let you guys know from the computer. I'm sure our trading block is awful, so I'll probably edit that. Appleton and a first-round pick. I'll leave the first just in case we do get something interesting that could help us out. But yeah, I'm going to edit this a little bit, and I'll see you guys at the trade deadline unless we are interrupted by a pretty interesting trade. Alrighty, guys, so here we are at the trade deadline, and we are not doing bad at all. 39, 17, and 8. So we had a lot of overtime losses when we started out the season, like a lot. Like we had like 4 or something like that. But I mean, hey, it's a point, so I'll take it. So we have 86 points, might be the best. No, it's not. It's close second best in the league, though. But yeah, so we're up there. So we're having a very good year. I'll take it. McDavid with 81 points, by the way, so that's very, very nice. Let's go ahead and just see if anyone's really grown at all. I'm trying to remember what everyone was even at. I think what's his name is still in the minors, Vesalainen. Yeah, he is. He hasn't really grown at all, actually. But he's still going to stay there until he starts to grow. So definitely not going to call him up because he is not ready to get called up. Just seeing if there's anyone down here that maybe deserves a shot. This guy's very close. He will probably be on the team next year. Yeah, I guess with morale, guys don't really grow too much. So who are these guys, though? He's doing bad. But Comrie could definitely be a backup. Maybe he'll be our backup next year. I do have to look at the contracts, too. I'll probably start to re-sign some guys. But let's take a look and see, what was I going to say? I just want to see what the defense is looking like on our team, real quick. But we saw McDavid is playing, and he's playing very well. So this Niku, I think he was, is this the guy I'm thinking of? Yeah, I think he was a 77. So it looks like he did go up a little bit. So he's not doing too bad. Definitely do want to get better defense, though. But for what we have, we're not doing bad. So I'll take it. Hellbuck's having a great year. And, Brissois, I don't know how to say his name, but he's not doing too bad either. He's okay. And then our scratch players are those two. Wait, Kulikov. I'm debating if I should play him. Kulikov, I don't know. Are any of these guys doing bad? Not awful. Oh my gosh, look at these two, though. These two are killing it. Wow. I'm hoping Pionk will grow. I don't know if that's what I think that's what he was to start the season. Marcy might have been an 84. I can't remember. But, all right, we're not looking too bad. I like what I'm seeing. I'm hoping that these guys will continue to... He's doing pretty well for the 4th line, Appleton. So that's not bad at all. Maybe he can get a bump up. The 3rd line looks pretty... He's not having a bad year. Perrault? I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry. Roast me in the comments. But, yeah, I think I'm going to look at some contracts, just see who is expiring. A lot of guys I can tell you are not going to get re-signed. It looks like we don't have too many big names, like no one over 80, which is nice. Like this guy, I don't know. That's a good amount of money for a guy that's only a 79 overall, and I don't even know how he's playing this year. I don't think he's going to be really worth it. So he doesn't want an extension anyway, so I probably won't give him one. Kulikov, I might keep depending on how much he wants. Again, that's a good amount of money. And he's scratched, so I probably won't sign him. But yeah, I'm going to take a look at this, and then I'll finish simulating. Don't want to really do any trades. I think our team looks fine right now. Don't fix what isn't broken. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season, and hopefully we'll still be playoff bound, which I'm sure we will be, and we'll start simulating the playoffs then. All right, guys, so here we are just in the last game of the season. Look at this one, though. 9-3, we won that one. So we did not win the Presidents, which might be a good thing. We don't want to be a part of that the President's Trophy curse. But yeah, McDavid finished with over 100 points, which is a big win if you ask me. 102 points total. So let's go ahead and take a look at the points. Excuse me, for this entire team. So McDavid with 102, Line A had 83, Connor was 73, Scheifele was 66. Got a couple minuses, though, which isn't all that great. I think this was the entire second line. Can't remember if Little was on it. But let's take a look at the goalies, see how our goalies did. Not too bad. Not a bad year from Hellbuck or Brissois. He was okay. He rejected my contract offer, so I'm probably going to get rid of him and call up Comrie. We'll take a look at the entire league. I'm going to assume that It'll probably go to Anderson for the... I mean, not really any great save percentages here, if you ask me. Maybe Koskinen could get it, but... yeah, maybe him. Or Murray. Murray wasn't too bad. But let's take a look at the all the scorers, see how they did. Best scoring player was Tavares with 104. McDavid finished in second, so 3 100-point guys. So not bad. Aho, though, finished with 95. Nice, man. Okay. Well, let's go ahead, head back here, and we'll start to simulate. I just want to see if anyone really went up in overall. By the way, I was looking at the contracts. I'm going to wait till we get to the last, till we actually get to the off season, because a lot of those guys were asking for a lot of money, and I don't have a lot of salary space. So like Gagne, I was thinking about keeping because he actually had a good year, especially for playing on the fourth line. 36 points on the fourth line is really good. So he might be a guy I keep around since he tends to sim pretty well. But like, I don't like Appleton. I'd like to keep, but I think he wanted like 3 mil, which I don't know if it's really worth it. So I might put him up for RFA. But yeah, some of these guys were asking for really dumb numbers, so I don't know who I'm going to end up keeping, to be quite honest. But yeah, I don't really see anyone really went up since the trade deadline. So let's go ahead and start simulating the playoffs, see how these go. We have yet to win a cup for trading for McDavid, as far as I know. So we are still cupless in this whole series. So maybe that can change here. We'll see. I have a feeling it could, but we'll have to wait and see. Not off to a good start, though, as 0-1, now 1-1 against Nashville. I think we've made it to the Cup a few times, but I don't think we've ever won it. Looks like this could go well for us. We'll see. We'll probably lose Game 7. Never mind, we won. So we're going to take on St. Louis, and then we'll be one step closer to the Cup. Looks like a possible sweep here. No, we'll probably lose Game 7. Nope. Okay, again, we're still staying in there. All right, now we're taking on Arizona. Loss, win, win. Okay, I like what I'm seeing so far. Another win and a win. All right, we're going to the Cup. All right, this could be it. Then I can end the episode here. No, I'm just kidding. We do still play all 3 seasons, even if we win the Cup. Is it going to happen? It's not. We lost. Of course. Started out 2-0 in the Cup, and we still lost to Toronto. The team that won the Presidents, I'm pretty sure. Ugh. Man, we were so close. I'm telling you. This game just doesn't want you to do well. Alright, well, we're going to sim to the draft, and I will see you guys when we get there. Alright, so we don't even have a top 15 pick. So, nice for... where did the one number... Man, the one team went down to 4. That kind of sucks. Detroit. So, yeah, kind of a bummer for us that we didn't get even a top 15, but it's fine. I mean, wasn't expecting it after we went to the Cup. But, so a couple coaches retired, not too worried about that. Let's start simulating. I just want to go ahead and do the draft. Probably only going to do the first 2 rounds and let the computer do the rest unless there's really something available that I want. So let's go ahead and sim to pick number 30. Probably not going to get anyone too spectacular here. If anything, maybe just trade bait unless there's like an elite available. I don't even know what these guys are. Might just go for this guy, who is a top 6. Exact. I might just... because I actually don't know what the other dudes are. So I might just go ahead and play it safe and go for him. I just want to see if there's, like, any elites or anything. We do have... I have a good feeling he ain't going to be a high elite. He might be, like, a top 6. But, yeah, I don't think I'm going to take my chances on that guy. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to go for that top 6. These guys are all low elites, though, so I'll probably pin them and go for them later on. I can tell you he won't be what it says he is. So I'll go for Gunler. Excuse me. Okay. So he was a top 6, medium. Only a 61, but how old is he? 18. Okay, so he'll be a guy that we probably end up trading away for something. All right, let's sim to our next pick here. I'll probably just start going for those low elites, because that's really all I care about is going for, like, some guys that could be possible, you know, dudes to trade for. I just want to see where they were at. They were all down here, right? Yeah. I guess I'll just start picking them up now since they're definitely elite. So I'm going to go send the pick number 92 and still make sure I get my guys because I definitely want to pick them up since they were the only ones that I saw with. I don't focus on scouting at all, so Yeah, I might as well get these guys. Why not? And then I'll probably just let the computer auto-draft the rest. So these guys, we could probably package them up for something decent. So low elites do have a decent amount of trade value. Not the best, but I actually don't even know if it's better than, what's it called? But yeah, these guys didn't even have, like, I don't even know. Are they at least 17? Nah, they're 18, so they probably won't end up being anything good. I'm going to send the rest of the draft, though, and then we'll check out free agency and see what we got there. Oh, so we only had 5 picks. Okay. So nothing too phenomenal there. Let's go to the re-sign phase and see what we got going on there. I know there's following re-sign coaches. I really can we just have the... I might just have the computer take care of that because I really don't care too much about that, to be quite honest with you guys. So I think I'm going to just have the computer deal with coaching, if that's a thing I can do, because I, again, don't care. Okay, I am on medium there. Excuse me, I just want to make sure, because I felt like the goalies aren't that good. Auto staff management on. Okay, auto scouting both. Yeah, okay. And then auto rotate goalies on. Yeah, that's all good. Minor league head coach. This will determine how much. Yeah, we'll actually put that on yes, just in case I claim guys off waivers. Yeah, definitely have the CPU. Do the AHL. Don't care too much about that. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we got for contracts and see who I need to buy out. I think the only guy. Actually, did we have to buy out anyone? I don't think we did, to be honest. Yeah. So let's go to expiring here. So I know Bressois I'm definitely going to release. He doesn't even want a contract anymore because he didn't like the contract I originally offered him. I'm going to qualify him for RFA home. Let's see what... I hope some of these guys went down. He's now at 2. He does want a contract offer, though. See, I am going to sign Gagne because I do like the year he had. I'll give him 1.75, and hopefully he'll take that. I'm hoping I didn't go down, lowball him too much. I might have. Roslovich is now an 80. Okay, so I think he might have went down, actually. I'm going to go 1.6 for him. I just don't know if I'm going to have the salary to sign all these guys. Appleton, all right, he wants $1 million. I will give him that. Bulu, yeah, I'm not going to sign him. I'll release him for sure. Yeah, we only have 8 mil in cap space, so we might even do some trades as well once we get into free agency. All right, like, sure, I can release him. If anything, these guys were all going to be, like, minor league dudes. I'm just seeing, like, what we have down here. Vertanen, I'll qualify him. Just have him in the minors. Yeah, he can get released. Velati. How much does he want? I'm not offering him that much. No, that's way too much for 66. Chisholm. If he wants, like, they used to want like 700, but none of these guys even want that. The Schilling guy can definitely get released. Might just qualify the rest of these guys just so we can have guys in the minors. Spacek, qualify. I'm hoping that these guys weren't too much the year before, though. But some of them used to want like 700. I don't know what happened to that. But we still need guys in the minors. I'm okay with them being auto-filled, though. That's fine with me. I don't care that much. Alright, so, like, this guy wants 700,000. Yeah, some of them do. Some of them don't. But we still need the guys in the minors. I'm going to sim... oh, I could have done it there, can't I? I think you can just advance day here. Yeah. So I'm hoping that I'll get some... Alright, so yes, 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 yes. Lipin rejected. So that's okay. So at least we got a good amount of accepts. Kulikov. I think he was a guy that was okay last year, but is he worth that much money is the question. Oh, wait. Maybe he didn't play. Oh, no. He barely played. Never mind. Yeah, he can go. I don't need him. How much do we have? 6 mil now. And I still want to do some stuff in free agency. He was pretty good, Spiza. I wouldn't mind keeping him around depending on how much he wants. Okay, that's actually not bad. And it goes down the more years we give him. So let's give him 8 years. And see if he'll take 1.05. You know, why not? Alright, Petrovic. I know he wanted a lot. See, they do go down afterwards. He doesn't want a contract anyway. If they don't want it, I'm not even going to bother if they're not worth it. Baidetto. I mean, just for a guy to put in the minors. I'll do 750. But I'm not going any higher than that. Bork, again, don't know what he wants. Again, he wouldn't be a bad guy to just throw in the minors. I'll give him 700. I don't know if he'll accept it, but yeah, I think all these guys are really not that big of a deal, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this stuff off camera because they're not really, you know, big guys we need to worry about. So, might just even end up qualifying them. So yeah, and then let me just see who's in the system here, if anyone is NHL ready. I don't think any of them were. Yeah, definitely not. But these low elites we might end up trading and seeing what we can do with them. But yeah, I'm going to do the rest of this stuff off camera, and I'll see you guys once we get into free agency. Alright, so I pretty much either qualified the guys that wanted one, or I didn't do anything. I just released them. And the ones I released were really not big deals, so filing contracts have not, or coaches have not been renewed. Well, hopefully my computer takes care of that. All teams must be at 50. We're at 35. Okay, so we definitely have some contracts to work with. I mean, we can only sign 3 guys, so we got to be aware of that. Let's just see what we are looking at salary space-wise. So it looks like about a little under 6. Okay, let's see what we got. Because I definitely wouldn't mind trading away some dudes with big contracts. If we can. I don't know what we have that, like, Perot. Oh, geez. Maybe I should have bought him out. I don't know if anyone's going to want him, though. I'm just seeing if there's anyone else with big contracts. Lowry. Is he worth keeping around? I don't know. Was he good in the playoffs, at least? Tell me he was good in the playoffs. He wasn't that great. I don't know if anyone's going to want these guys, though, you know? I can see if I can get, like, a 7th for them. Just to get rid of them, you know what I mean? I don't know how it will go, though. Oh, wow. Okay, they actually took that. I'm fine with that. I didn't think they would. Lowry might have been the guy that they wanted. But, yeah, I didn't think either of them were worth the contracts. So, okay, that works. So, we got some... Now we got a lot of contract... Or a salary space, I'd say. Yeah, now we're at 11 mil. Alright, wow, Mantha is available. He's an RFA, though, so we're probably going to have to give up some picks for that. Which, well, no, we don't even have the picks, so we can't do RFAs. Brown won 6 mil. Jeez, that is not worth it. Hall would be the only guy, I think, out of those. Barry's available, though. Yeah, he wasn't too bad last year. I think I might go for him, actually. I'll give him 6.1. I think that is still a little bit of an amount, but wouldn't be a bad guy to go after. As for everyone else, I think I might just play it a little laid back. Another defenseman would be nice, though, to grab. I think, does it say, like, the best line they'd play on? All defensive pairings. All penalty killing lines. So this is just somewhat, like, we don't know if this is actually how good he'd be. But let's go for him, why not? I'll give him 5 mil. Hopefully that should be at the amount. Yeah, I think so. So we'll see what happens with them. I'm only going to offer those 2 guys contracts. I'm hoping that the rest, like, we can fill with guys in our minors. 2 and 2 for this Teves guy and a 4th. I'm not going to do that only because I don't think that guy's going to be NHL ready, so it kind of seems pointless. So we did get Gustafsson, so that's good. So at least we got a better defenseman. I'm happy with that. And then Barry did not accept, unfortunately. Or Barry, however it's pronounced. Signed free agents here. I'm sure I'll get roasted in the comments. Hall's still available. Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi wouldn't be bad, but I don't think we need him. Any of these guys good to go on our pairs? All penalty killing lines. That's not really what I want to hear. Bouwmeester. A little too old, though, if you ask me. Kovalchuk. Oh, wow, he's still an 83. This Teves guy. Was this the guy that I got offered? It might have been him, actually. I don't know. I think it might have been, wasn't it? I don't know. Well, if he's an RFA, then maybe it's a good thing I didn't get him, because then I couldn't really do anything. And I guess I'd have to have that contract. Bank. Yeah, I don't think there's really anyone else I want. Justin Braun. Yes, please. Just kidding. Unless he'd be a good fit. It doesn't look like any of these guys are like the biggest fits in our system. So I think I'm just going to stick with the one guy we got. I wouldn't mind getting Hall, but I don't, yeah, we don't even have the money for him. So, and I don't think I'll have the picks for Bertuzzi unless all I would need to give up is a second, which wouldn't be bad, but I don't think he's a must. Yeah, and there's really no one else here I want. Maybe Shattenkirk, but he was pretty awful. But he might have just played on a bad team. But I don't think he's really a guy that I need. So I think we're just going to sim to the regular season. And then I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how bad these lines are going to look now. Alright, they're actually not too bad. This Gustafsson is... Okay, good. He is on the team. I'm going to bump him up, though, I think. To the set. No, I'm just kidding. Although I kind of want to, but I did want to bump him up. I might trade him if he doesn't grow for next year. I might. It is very tempting to. But we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that he'll grow this year a lot because we definitely need him to. I hope this line will be a little bit better because I knew last year they were a little bit on the minus side. This Gustafsson guy is a top 9 at 20, so he could grow. Let me just see who's scratched. Okay, so this guy needs to play, though. This Heinola. Don't know who I'll play him for, though, but... So that kind of played... Was it Spiza? Someone played really well on that line. I can't remember who it was, but... Gustafsson can play with... Or maybe Naiku was the one that played well. That might have been what it was. With Morrissey. I'm just trying to, like, switch some things up here and see, like... What could make this better? Definitely not that. Let's put Pionk up there, though, so we get some playing time. I guess that's going to be all we got. Is Comrie going to be... Okay, good. He's an 82, so it's a good thing we did call him up. And then this guy needs to play Heinola. I definitely want him to play. Just don't know for who. I got to see who was bad last year. Definitely not going to be him. Don't know how well Dahlstrom played last year. -5. Okay. Gustafsson will get... I think it's going to be Dahlstrom. I think I'm going to scratch him and put in however you pronounce this guy's name. Don't know if he'll be good. I think I'll switch these two and have him play with Gustafsson and see how that goes. Unless I want to put him all the way up. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Alright, I think we're pretty good here. Lines don't look too bad. Appleton's an 81, which is nice. I'm happy about that. Hopefully he'll be very good. And yeah, I think we're good here, guys. So I'm going to go ahead, start simulating, and I will see you guys at the trade deadline. Alrighty, so we're at the trade deadline, and we are definitely not doing as good as I would have hoped. We are 31, 29, and 2. So might have to do some line changes here. Mcdavid's having a good year, though. 75 points, not bad. I think he was around 80 at this time last year. So I just want to see what's going on. I think Vesalainen I'm going to end up trading. He's got the trade value, but he's not growing for us. So I think I might end up, trading him away and hopefully bringing in like a better second line player. Maybe even a first. We'll see, because maybe we can bump down Connor. I'm debating if I should bump up. I think I'm going to try bumping up. Aren't one of these guys a center? Yeah, little. I think I'm going to try this out and see how that goes. I don't know how well it'll go, but I'll give it a shot and see. How's the fourth line? Fourth line's okay. He went up. No, he didn't go out. Never mind. I just want to see if any of these guys are growing at all. He didn't grow. He might have been an 80. I can't remember. But these guys are fine. I'm just seeing if any of the defense... Yeah, I'm kind of confused. Like, what's the problem with this team? I mean, the minuses aren't that bad. Gustafsson might have been a guy that was not all that great to grab. I might bump him to a different pair, though. I don't know. Debating. I'll keep it for now. Hellbuck. Oh, wow, he sucks. Okay, so maybe he's the reason why. But I don't want to get rid of him because he was great last year. So maybe he's just having an off year. Alright, so I think we might have to do a trade here because we have all those low elites. And I think I'm going to trade away Vesalainen because he's got trade value. I don't think he's going to grow in time to be really much of a player, a big player for us. So And look at this trade value. Look, imagine what we can bring in with that. So I'm going to see what we can do with this. I'm going to look around, and I will be back once I found something. So I don't think this is going to work, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, rejected. I thought so. Okay. I want to try and just give up. Let me see. We did use our first round pick, didn't we? Well, they might take our second. I don't really need it. So let's see if they'll take that. Still rejected. All right. I tried giving up all the low elites and seeing if I could get something with that, but no cigar. Don't really want to get rid of any of these guys up here. Gustafsson really hasn't been that good, but if I'm getting rid of him, I want another defenseman. Just seeing if there's anyone else up here that's like, do we have nothing that matches their block? Just Gustafsson. See, I'd be alright with that, but I want another defenseman to help out. Because since he hasn't been that good, maybe I can get someone else. Makar! No, I don't think they'll take that. All penalty killing lines. So it looks like they got really no one, unless I want to go for this guy. Which I kind of don't. Oh, well, he is an 82. No, wait, I wasn't looking at. No, this guy, Hickey. But he's also in the minors, and he's not even doing well there. I could go for, like, Schultz. But, oh my gosh, these guys are so much money. I'd rather go for this Timmons guy, who doesn't seem all that bad. Has he played at all, like, anywhere? Oh, wait, he has played for the... Or, no, that's the AHL. I don't know if they'll give me him, but we'll see. No, they didn't. I didn't think so. Alright, I might have to try a different team then. Again, doubt it. But we'll see. Trade rejected. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait. Is this everything that matches the block? Oh, no. Never mind. Okay. So there's a couple. Was our defenseman on there? Gustafsson? He is. I just don't know if I want to get rid of him. Let's see if they'll take the second. Nope. Still rejected. Alright, I'll try Gustafsson. I mean, why not? If they rejected, they rejected. It is what it is. Let's see. I wonder if I can get a little something more with this, though. Because I feel like that's a lot I'm giving them. Even this... But Aurora kind of sucks. Alright, give me Vince Dunn. Trade rejected. Damn. This is going to be a tough one. Alright, so I'm going to see if they'll give me Morgan Riley. I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. But I think we might need a better defenseman instead. I don't really want to give up Gustafsson if I don't need to. I don't mind giving up the pick, though. Yeah, they're still not going to take that. I wonder what would happen if I got rid of one of those guys and throw in then a third. Because I don't really care about the draft for this year. I'll try one more pick. Again, don't really care. Probably still not going to go through. No, it didn't. Alright, let me see if they'll take Gustafsson then. Because at least that would still help us out to get a guy like that. And we would still have pretty decent defense, so... Or very decent, I should say. Man, they are really tough to please, these guys. Yeah, I don't know. Let me go back to matching block. So none of those, like, elite guys they wanted. Let me try the third and see if that helps. Still rejected. I'll throw in the second. I think I'm giving up too much here, but I'm a little desperate at this point. Man, they are tough. Alright, I wonder if just this would go through. No, it didn't, unfortunately. I thought it was worth a shot just to see if that would work. I might have to throw in a little something extra. Let's see if they'll take that Gunler guy too. There we go. Alright, so we got Teravainen, which I think is nice. So there's one of our trades. Go to roster moves. We'll see what this does. We shouldn't need to call up anyone, I don't think. I'm not even sure why it's at 20 out of 21. But let's see what we got here. I'm just going to hit best lines and see what that did. Alright, well, Teravainen definitely needs to get bumped up to the first because he's one of the leading scorers in the league, so that's why I picked him up. Alright, so I think this definitely made the team a little bit better. How is Gagne doing? Okay, so he's not worth bumping up to this third line. I'm sure they are... Who scratched now? Oh, Dahlstrom. Okay, so never mind. We're good here. I just want to do... I think I'm going to try this again. Just a little bit of, like, spreading out here. There we go. And see how that goes. Or maybe I shouldn't worry about boosts. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I won't worry about it then. Because I think our defense is really slacking, so hopefully this will help. Yeah, I think that's the only trade I'm going to do right now. I'll worry about all those low elites next year, but I'm going to sim to the end of the season, and we'll see what happens. Well, I think we had a real shot at the end of the season, but my team just decided to absolutely suck later on and get all these losses. 5-3 losses. Might need another defenseman. I don't know, but I don't want to get rid. Wow, he had 102 points still. Damn. I don't want to give up on Hellbuck. I really don't, but yeah, I'm not quite sure what the issue is here. But Mcdavid with 102 points. TeamDYNASTY finished with 92, so I definitely think he will be a keeper. Same with line A. So this first line was incredible. At least we are good with that. Rantanen, he was who I was originally going for, but it's okay. I'm so good with TeamDYNASTY. So yeah, and then Larkin, Ovi. I was thinking about Ovi, but don't know if it was. I mean, we could get him. He's gonna be a big contract though. He might even be a free agent this year. If he is and he's cheap, maybe I'll pick him up. But we'll take a look at the goalies too and see who the best was there. Bob had a good year, 916. Yeah, there's like right now in the NHL, there's a bunch of goalies in the 92 save percentages. I don't think I've seen one yet here, so don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I don't think Hellbuck had a very good year. I'm just seeing if I can. He probably. I don't even know if he'll be this high. Nah, he should be this high. Yeah, if he's not, that would be kind of sad. He should be coming. There he is. Yeah, he didn't have a good year at all. He was awful this year. Hopefully he'll step it up next year. But I think I'm just gonna sim the draft. I'm not too. I mean, we don't really have any picks, so I'm just gonna sim the draft, and I'll see you guys once we get into free agency. Well, the Leafs won the cup yet again. Should have been the Leafs for this one, but yeah. So we'll see what happens here. We're gonna sim to the re-sign phase. I actually don't know whose contracts are even up. I'm really hoping there's not that many. But we'll see what we have here. I don't know why I pressed calendar. My apologies on that. But yeah, at least we finished exactly 500. We didn't have more. Well, if you count overtime losses, we didn't. But let's go ahead and see what the contracts look like. Who's expiring? Oh, so right off the bat, we got line A. Should I qualify him? No, I'm going to offer him a contract for sure. Does he want one? He does. Okay, so I'll offer him 9.5. We'll see if that goes. I don't know if it will. I was going to see if he wanted less. Well, I could do less years. Yeah, let's just do 1 year deal. See if we'll take that for 9 mil. I mean, all I need is really a 1 year contract from these guys. So, doesn't look like too many are expiring, which is good. But, yeah, all these guys I definitely want to sign for sure. I think I'm just going to advance and hope line A accepts. Because I just want to know. Okay, good. So he did. Because I just want to see how much money I'm going to have now. So I have 11 mil. Which isn't that much. So I need to worry about like filling out the minors too. Alright. Let me finish with some of these lower guys and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so everyone is still with us. You know, some lower guys that were like in the minors, like low 70s. Or just like high 70s that were, you know, like scratch defensemen and all that. But yeah, we're not going to have a lot of money, unfortunately, when it comes to free agency now, which is a little bit of a bummer. So not too thrilled about that. But I do want to make sure that the computer is, you know, taking care of my coaching once the season starts. So I will be taking a look at that. Let's just see who is available. We might have like 2 million, yeah, almost 3 in cap space. Ovi is available. Man, he would be a great guy to bring on board, help out. But I think we need a defenseman more. Unfortunately, there really doesn't look like there is any. Yeah, no one really of value that I see. Just want to see what goalies are available. No one that great either. Man, this is kind of a crappy class here. Any like unsigned guys that we could pick up? Kunin. Oh wow, he's only 1.6. I don't know if I have what it takes to get him now, but I'll offer him a contract. This year's third. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll do that. Versi. I don't want him. I just want to see if there are any guys we could, you know, pick up to... Nah, I don't want him to maybe, like, use as trade bait. But, yeah, Ovi would be nice, but we don't have the money for it, unfortunately. And it would just be for the 1 year, of course. I just want to see if there's anything I want to trade away to kind of free up some space. Or, you know, get some better players. Since it is the offseason, we're allowed unlimited trades at the moment. So, I'm going to see what I can get with all these elites. Because I don't want them, nor do I need them. It doesn't look like we really picked up anything through the draft when I simmed. So, I mean, no surprise there. So, let's just see what I can get there. Oh, I forgot to do finish. Damn it. Let me do that again. I could trade these guys, too. They're not going to amount to anything. Yeah, let's throw them in a deal with someone. See who wants them. That's probably a good amount of trade value, too. Let's see if we can get a Ranton in. I just want to see, like, what it would compare to. That's actually not that bad, but we would be over the cap, apparently. I wonder if we could get Makar. Probably not. Yeah, he's up there, too. Maybe Byram. But I don't really think I want to spend that much. I don't want to spend a lot on a guy with, oh my gosh, he's a franchise? He's a 94? Oh my gosh, I don't even know if McDavid's that high. He might be around that number. But anyway, I don't want to spend a lot to get an 83. Well, I'm in my last year. So, yeah. I'm just seeing what there is available. Just looking at random teams at this point. Like, Ekholm wouldn't be too bad. Was he good last year? Can I see his stats? I thought I pressed the button. There they are. Ah, that's not bad. Plus minus a 29. I wonder, I could probably get a little bit more. We'd be over the cap, though, of course. Barely, though. Unless I got someone else I can cough in there. Let me see. I don't know if I have anyone, like, that high that's, like, got no value. I don't know if I do. I mean, the guys that are a lot of money are at least, like, somewhat decent. Gustafsson went down to an 83, though. He's not even old, though, is he? Probably just went down due to morale. Well, no, we don't have morale on, so I don't know why he went down, actually. I thought he was an 84. Yeah, there's no one really that we're paying a lot of money that suck, or at least couldn't get better. Maybe Little, but I think he's been a pretty, you know, he's been okay. He's been decent. I would only want to trade him if I was getting something good in return. Oh, man. It just sucks we don't really have the salary space for anything. I'm trying to think what we could get. I definitely want a better defenseman, though. Let me shop around and see what's available. Alright, I'm going to see if this goes through. Gustafsson's only an 83. And then I'm going to trade all these other guys. And we're going to get Dunn and Falk. I don't know if it'll work. Trade rejected. Yeah, of course. I kind of figured that would happen. Well, that kind of stinks. What if I... Nah, I can't reduce the... Alright, never mind. He's up there in age, but it would be an upgrade. So, oh, never mind. They're not going to accept it. I really thought they would, but I guess not. Let me see if I can give him that other defenseman, maybe. Like this one. Dahlstrom. Trade rejected still. Wait, where was that top 4 guy? I thought we had another top 4, unless they didn't want him. I thought we had a top 4 guy that, like, had trade value, but sucked. I guess they don't want him. Oh, no, here he is. The Stanley guy, yeah. Let's see if they'll take him. Still rejected. Oh, my gosh. They don't want anything. Man, he would have been such a great pickup. Alright, so I just did something really stupid, and I didn't mean to do it. I gave up all those guys and Gustafsson for Spurgeon, which isn't a bad player, but it basically isn't that much bigger of an upgrade, so I apologize. I forgot to clear the other dudes, but... Oh well, I guess we're just gonna have to hope that this helps us out. I mean... He's not a bad defenseman, don't get me wrong, but I could have gotten a little bit more out of that trade, so I do apologize, but whoops. So, alright, well, now we're going to sim to the end of the season, because I don't really want anyone in free agency, so yeah, I'll see you guys next season. Alright guys, so here are what our lines look like. I mean, okay, I guess. The 4th line could definitely use some work. Who's scratched? Alright, so no one really of value. But yeah, I definitely love the 1st line. The 2nd line looks good as well. The 3rd line's decent. And the fourth is, yeah, you know, okay. I mean, two of the guys are probably minor forwards, but this doesn't look too bad. I'm hoping that these guys will play well. I'm not going to worry about, I don't think, unless there's really nothing that big. I'm not going to worry about messing around with that. Hellbuck actually went down to an 86, so I'm hoping, I don't know why he went down. I thought we turned morale off, but I don't know how it's still affecting his, you know, stats, but whatever, or his overall. But we're going to sim to the trade deadline. I'll see you guys when we get there, and hopefully this will actually be a good team this year. Alrighty, guys, so here we are. So we went on a little bit of a streak this month, and yeah, so now we're 34, 26, and 5, but we started the season okay, and then we really started to suck, but now we're doing a lot better, which is nice. 64 points for McDavid. Just want to see if anything has changed on the team. Anyone really went up in overall? Not that I can really see. I'm sure some guys might have, but nothing that I can like tell. Oh, these guys are all +1 now? I don't think it was like that before, was it? I don't remember. But that's good. I'm happy about that. I guess Spurgeon was a good pickup instead of Gustafsson. He's doing pretty well in the top pair. I just want to see if any of these guys are negative. Okay, so these two suck. Okay, so that might be a big issue. I'm going to switch those two around and see if that maybe helps us out a little bit. We'll see. Maybe a change of scenery for some of these guys. Should be in order. I don't know. We'll see, though. Let me see how good Hellbuck's doing. I mean, oh, man, Comrie sucks. But Hellbuck's not doing awful. He's doing pretty decent. So hopefully he can... he'll do a little bit better now with the defensive switches. But, yeah, I guess that was a big concern for the team. But I'm going to sim to the end of the season. I'm going to hope that this will be enough. I don't really have anything to trade away. So we'll see what this does for us. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So we just made it by 2 points. I mean, luckily we were getting a lot of overtime losses. So that we were at least still getting some points. But, I mean, we made it by 2 points. So if we win it here, that would be pretty awesome. But Mcdavid finished with 89 points. Not bad at all. I'll take that. We'll see how everyone else did. Scheifele was 72. Line A only had 71 and 69 for Teravainen. Good plus minuses for, excuse me, I got like the hiccups for this first line, but I was expecting a little bit more points from those guys. We'll see how the goalies were to wrap it up. About the same for Hellbuck, and yeah, Comrie was not all that good. Hart though, oh my gosh, he killed it. Wow, look at that record. Ranta had a good year too. Take a look at all the skaters here. See who was the best. Sagan with only one guy with 100 points, and it was Sagan. Giroux had 99. Nice. Malkin had 99 as well. All right, so some good stuff. Voracek was up there too. I didn't see how many points he had, but he finished up there pretty high. All right, well, let's see how this goes. Maybe we can get a Stanley Cup as a wild card team. That would be pretty nice. Let's go ahead and start simulating and see what happens for us. This is our last chance, guys. We are still cupless and trading for McDavid. So, let's see if this is it. Let's see. So, first game is a win. That's good. Second game is a win. Could we get a sweep? I feel like sweeps never happen in this game. And it does. Okay, there we go. So, 4-game sweep. Looking pretty good. I'll take it. Got a nice break in between. Hopefully, we don't forget how to play hockey. Have yet to lose. Oh, my gosh. Oh, there we go. Now we lost. Now we'll lose. Okay, never mind. It's very odd how the simulations are in this game, I'll tell you. Okay, don't like that we lost the first game. I don't know about... Yep, there it is. We lost. Man, well, at least we made the playoffs. I wasn't too sure halfway through the year. But at least we made it. And the Canucks, of course, the team that beat us, won it all. Oh, well, that sucks, guys. Well, unfortunately, that is all I got for y'all. On this edition of Trading for McDavid. We remain cupless, unfortunately. So hopefully next episode maybe we can get it. We'll have 3 tries. I really thought this was going to be one of the teams we would, but yeah, we really didn't do too well. And, you know, of course I'm mainly at fault because it's me controlling the team. But yeah, it is what it is. But guys, that is going to do it. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And don't forget to comment down below what team you would like us to do next. And remember, the one with the most thumbs up will be the winner. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.